Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Hope you're doing very well. Hope you've had a good start to the week. So today I am finally testing out the the XX Revolution products. So when they announced this line like ages ago, I was so excited. I've been constantly looking on their website as to when it was coming out. I believe it came out on Wednesday last week, and I received the package today, so I'm very excited. I didn't pick up a full face just because everything is a bit more expensive than normal, but I did pick up 4 products. And there was one product that I was supposed to get, but I got something else sent instead, so I'm not going to use that product because I don't know if I have to send it back or what's going to happen. But basically everything I have today is Revolution, surprise surprise, but the main reason I'm doing this video is for the XX. So I've already primed using my e.l.f. primer just because it's one that I trust and I like to use. So we're going in with the foundation, and I do have the XX Revolution foundation. I'm so excited. I don't know why it's makeup, but I'm just very excited. I got the Liquid Skin Foundation. I think that's how you kind of would say it. I've got the Double Fix Foundation in the shade 2.5. Again, I don't know if this is a good colour match because there is kind of no swatches, nothing really to kind of match my skin tone. I have a very odd skin tone, like I have very pigmented skin, but I'm hoping this is kind of full coverage or some kind of buildable coverage, because we'll see. Yeah, I've got my Beauty Bay brush that I tried for the first time in my last video. I love this brush, it is fantastic. So we're gonna give this foundation a go and let's hope it works. So I know when to start, like when you first start using like a pump, it takes a few pumps to get it going, but I'm not gonna add too much at the moment because I don't know what the coverage is like. So I'm just gonna add a little bit on first. Oh, it's got that kind of smell of paint, which is basically every foundation ever. The coverage seems to be quite interesting. I know that there are 2 different formulas, I believe, and this one kind of seemed a bit more appealing because I do personally like fuller coverage makeup. And yeah, you can kind of see this is a little bit light for me, but I have a concealer to try, so hopefully that can kind of balance it out a bit. And what I like about this brush is fantastic. It's only, I think the brush, like I mentioned, I think yesterday, it was only like £6 or £7. And yeah, I really like it. The foundation is £15, and when I saw the prices, I was a bit like, oh, okay, this is going to be obviously more expensive than normal like Revolution products. I'm guessing because everything is a bit more kind of higher end in that aspect. Not that there's anything wrong with paying a bit more for makeup, but when you're used to Revolution being quite affordable, I mean, I'm not saying that £10 is very, like £15 is expensive, but when, you know, it's a bit expensive for that, I guess. But I mean, by the looks of it, you do get quite a lot. Just trying to see how much it's inside. I don't even think it tells me how much is in there, but I mean, it's a big enough product. I'm just going to add a bit more before I add my concealer on, just because I want a bit more of a fuller coverage. And so far it's looking fine. Don't see any problems. Again, the foundation brush has put everything on quite well, so I'm not going to complain in that aspect. Yeah, there's no problems. Nothing really messing up my... No, looks quite nice. Alright, I'm going to move on to the concealer next. It's not the XX Revolution, it's actually the Conceal and Define Infinite in the shade C4. So I did purchase this a few days ago, and I wanted to save it for today's video because I didn't pick up one from the XX Revolution, because I think that one was about £10-12 as well, and these ones I believe are only £6, which isn't too bad. But I've heard very good things about this concealer, So I am going to just first add some to the eyes and buff it in, and going on the other side. My eyes are super tired. I've had a long day at work today, so I'm filming this literally after I finish work. Haven't really had a chance to sit down, but I'm not going to complain. It's all good. Work is good. Life is decent. We're on the road. We're on the road. So this concealer so far is doing quite good. I mean, the foundation has kind of covered a lot, and I have a lot of kind of pigments in my skin, and the foundation has really covered it up. So I'm just going to buff these in a bit more, because at the bottom I always have a bit of problem here. But you know what, so far everything is looking good. I'm liking that. I mean, my skin feels nice. It doesn't yeah, it's not coming through. Oh, I'm just closing that down. As I can see in the mirror, everything is, yeah, because normally with foundation it really dries out my skin, so I'm kind of looking really kind of patchy, but so far I'm looking fine. And I'm just going to set everything down with my powder, because they did have powder, new loose powder. I think they've released like basically a full range of like full face makeup, but again, what I bought it came to like almost £60, and I only purchased one thing that wasn't part of the range, was like a lip balm, but that was only £6, and I managed to get 10% off my order for the new Revolution stuff. But then it still came to that amount, so I was a bit like, I need to calm down. So because I don't have my blush, so initially I did order a blush, but they sent me an eyeliner instead, so I'm not going to use the eyeliner today. Obviously I can't use the blush, so I'm going to go in with my Revolution Heartbreakers one, which is a favourite. It's a staple favourite. So I'm just going to just glow up a little bit here, and yeah, that looks good. That looks good, as always. And now I'm going on to, dropping everything, sorry, the highlighter, which is part of the XX Revolution. So it's the exposure highlighter in the shade Disclosure. And the packaging, this is the outer packaging, this is the actual packaging. It's gorgeous. I like the way that they all look like nice metallic packaging, and then you get a gorgeous mirror, and then you get the highlighter itself. So I'm going to give this a bit of a swatch. I'm very excited because I love highlighters, as you all know. I mean, you can really see it on my hand, like that is amazing. And I think the highlighters were maybe £12–13. My kind of receipt that came with it didn't give me a price. I should have checked beforehand, apologies. But yeah, let's get this on. I think it's like a quite pink highlighter, which I'm not too mad about. I like it. There's quite a few colour ranges, as always, when it comes to Revolution. I mean, when I look to the side, it looks a bit more than it. Oh, okay, yeah. That's blended in a bit more. I have to kind of swish my brush around quite a lot. I don't know if this might be too light for me, but oh yeah, that beam, very nice. Yep, yeah, this is pretty good. I think some of the older Revolution highlighters that I use are a bit more out there. I mean, this is nice, it's very subtle. I think maybe my blush has kind of overtaken it slightly, but I think what I'll do towards the end, I'll show you in like my natural light, because I'm using my kitchen light, and again, it's not always as it seems because outside it's quite dark. But yes, we're moving on to the eyes next, and I do have a palette. It is the mini quad. It is the Express Shadow palette, and I got the purple one. There's no name. Oh, hang on, is it? No, wait. No, I can't see the names for it, but I basically got the purple palette, so I'm just going to take off the little packaging. And yeah, this is the quad, so you get a nice gold, you get 2 shimmers and 2 mattes, so you've got like a nice light one, you got the purple, you got the gold, and you've got like a purple shimmer. Let me just give them a swatch because that's how we'll know what they look like. Oh wow. Oh my god, I made a dent in that gold one already. Oh my god. Ooh, I think I went a bit too hard on that. Right, so that's the first shade. Very nice. Very nice. The third one. Yep, that's pretty good. And then the gold that I've damaged. Very nice. So yeah, I believe these palettes are £10 and you get 4 shades. And wow, I really made a dent in that. Please be careful when you use them because they're very fragile. So yeah, let's go in with this transition shade first. And there are no names, so I can't tell you what they're called, apologies. But yeah, this is the purple palette and I'm going to go in with the nude one, which is going to go up here. Oh, it's very nice pigment straight away. I want to try and, I don't know if I'll be able to use all the shades. I'll definitely use 3. And then next time I can incorporate the other one to another look. But yeah, I thought I would go for red because they do have a big selection of like colours, and the bigger palettes are like £18, and I thought, like always, I'm like, I have too many palettes anyway. If I get this small one, I'll be able to see what it's like. And so far, I mean, that first shade you can see, like, it's pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm gonna go in next with the purple here, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. I'm using my elf brush. There's a bit of fallout, but that's standard. Yeah, I mean, straight away there's a bit of fallout here, but that's okay. I mean, the purple so far, this darker purple, it's pretty good. Oh, wow. Okay, you have to kind of swoosh it around a few times. Oh, there's a lot of fallout. It's all right, I'm going to clean it up at the end. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm making a complete mess of it, but it's all right. I'm going to add the gold right towards the middle because I'm hoping that gold is, I mean, that gold is definitely pigmented, but it is very fragile, so I have to be very careful with it. And be careful when applying these shades because they seem very, like, here you can, like, it's just falling off my face. Oh god, everything always turns into a mess when I make my videos. What is happening? Right. Okay. Yeah, it's going on quite well. Just don't know if I'm using the right brush, but it's fine. It's not making a complete mess yet until I try the gold. Oh, all right. Right, I'm gonna try the gold now, and wish me luck that I don't ruin it more because, yeah, it looks a bit broken in there. Right, I'm gonna add the gold. Oh my god, it's literally like moving around, like it's so soft. I don't know what to use apart from if I use my finger, it would just ruin it a bit more. Wow, okay. Okay, you can see the pigment, absolutely, but all right, let's go in very softly with my index finger because, oh wow, okay. I mean, yeah, it's definitely, the payoff is so much better on the finger, but then you're damaging the actual shade by doing it. Okay. Yeah, so the best way to use this is with the finger. That's fair enough. I mean, that gold is gorgeous, but let's try the other side. Oh, okay. It's nice. I mean, so far the look is coming out very well. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this up and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I just tidied up everything, kind of made it a little bit more neater, added some of the first shade onto my lower lash line. You can't see it as well, but it's okay. I've added some of the highlighter into my inner corners just to make things pop out a little bit. But like I said, at the end, I will show you in more natural light what everything looks like. But yeah, lastly, I'm going to go in with the lips, and I'm using yeah, the XX Nude in Laid. So this is a nice dark red because of course I would order a red. But yeah, when I looked at the shade selection for lipsticks, looks pretty good. But for me, I'm a red gal, so this is meant to be like a deep red. Smells quite nice. I mean, not that I'm going to eat it, but let's give it a go. Very smooth. Ooh. Very nice and smooth, very nice. That's a gorgeous red as well. Yeah, wow. Okay, brilliant. That's a great colour. I'm hoping it lasts a long time as well because the shade is so gorgeous, like a nice blood red. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off the main lights and then I'll show you guys what everything looks like. Okay, so this is the normal natural light that I have basically in my kitchen. So I don't have any normal light, it's just the light coming from my window. But yeah, this is my finished look. The foundation looks amazing. I like it a lot so far. So I look forward to using this for more of a like kind of longer wear test. The eyes look good. I mean, again, apart from that gold shade just like falling apart as soon as you touch it, the pigments are really good. The blending, yeah, pretty good. The highlight is nice. I wish I could see it a little bit more, but I think is looking good. The lipstick, amazing. It's a little bit sticky, but I mean, I literally just put it on, so hopefully it will last a bit longer. But yeah, when the other product kind of gets sorted out, I'll incorporate that in one of my next videos. But thank you so much guys for watching. Let me know what you think of my look in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be happy, be healthy, and be safe, and be kind to each other guys, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.